100 Days of Gratitude, day 26. Today, I am grateful and appreciative for my eyes. And this is something I'm noticing. My eyesight is actually diminishing in some ways. And one could kind of chalk it up to age, but I know 100% what it is. And it's not like I'm going blind. Oh gosh, I cannot imagine a world of darkness and not being able to see. Ever since I was young, I've always had incredibly good eyesight. The ability to see far, up close, never an issue. Most people in my family do have glasses. I've never thought or considered that would be something for me. And just recently, in the last several weeks, I'm just noticing kind of some strain and some challenging sight, anything kind of near. So I guess I'd be described as far-sighted, and my nearsightedness, a bit of strain when things kind of come in that peripheral. It gets a little like blurry. It's hard to read the fine print on labels. It's still decent, but it's a concern, and 100%. I know it is due to this phone. I was a very late adopter to getting a cell phone. The very first cell phone we had, after they'd all been out for a while, was, one of these, wasn't a flip phone, but it was certainly not a smartphone. And then when we did get a smartphone, like, we just shared one between Laura and I. And then the very first one that I got for myself was an iPhone 10. So that kind of gives you a sense of, how late into the game where I had gotten my own phone. And even, iPads, iPhones, this kind of thing. Like, I remember first time looking at the screen going, whoa, like, this is bright, this is intense. And, you adjust the display, turn it down, institute, kind of the red light. I learned this new trick actually on the iPhone where you can set it up where 3 clicks will actually turn the screen red, dims it down, turns it red. So that's helpful. But 100%, I know it is looking at the screen in this phone, and in particular, it's at night. I think it's any time of day, but most especially kind of morning or evening. So yeah, I really got to build some new habits and routines and kind of a little bit more discipline around this thing, just to preserve my nearsightedness. I don't want glasses, and this is a real obvious cause, and just try and spend less time on it. And I'm sure there's exercises. I had a friend who she literally, it's a different circumstance, but she retrained her eyes. I don't know, it was probably more farsighted because I remember seeing her, this is way back in the day, she had literally, it was like 19 or something like that. She had just literally hitchhiked all the way back from Mexico by herself. And I was hitchhiking through BC, and I was in Nelson, and I saw her across the street. We were both coming from either side, going across the crosswalk, and I was like, hey, and she was like, is that you? Like, she couldn't see at all. But she was on this kind of mission to retrain her eyesight, and though she does wear glasses, major improvement. There was definitely, she made some progress. So I'm sure for nearsighted vision, one can do the same. So got to explore that, and just something to be mindful of and grateful for. When your eyesight is perfect, you kind of take it for granted, and it's a beautiful thing. Everything that we visually behold in this life, for all its beauty, and then certainly for function, right? To be able to lose that ability to kind of see things up close. Like, for instance, if I were to thread a needle, I would have to kind of like really like squint and get in there. Yeah, sure, glasses will be an option at some point, but I'd rather not go there. I'd rather see if I can avoid this and take care of this precious eyesight. So here we are, 100 Days of Gratitude, day 26, reflecting on, grateful for the vision that I do have. My farsightedness is still awesome. Nearsighted is being challenged, and I'm just seeing it as an invitation to shift up some habits that I have in regards to especially this phone. So, minimizing its use, but also I'm thinking probably do less on it. And if I have to, get into comments or, type anything, it's going to be try and shift away and do it on the computer versus doing it on the phone. Because anything kind of in this like near periphery, I can 100% for sure say it is because of this phone, and it's creating a bit of stress, and things are getting a little blurry. Not all the time, but definitely in this near area. So let me know, have you had challenges with vision? Have you done any sort of kind of natural exercises that have created improvements, corrections, and might just be simple as get off that damn phone? Let me know what's been your experience.